Right, hello. I'm just going to try to do some Skyrim upload with some talking and see what you guys think of it. So we're just at Dragon's Reach in Whiterun, and I believe this is a mission where we try to get our first dragon shout. See this guy.
Farengar. I think I found someone.
Come to Dragon's Reach to discuss the ongoing hostilities, like the rest of the great warriors?
The Jarl said you had a project you needed help with.
Ah, indeed? The Jarl. Oh yes, he must be referring to my research into the dragons. Yes, I could use someone to fetch something for me. Well, when I say fetch, I really mean delve into a dangerous ruin in search of an ancient stone tablet that may or may not actually be there.
Nice, okay. Alright, where am I going and what am I fetching?
Straight to the point, eh? No need for tedious hows and whys. I like that. Leave those details to your betters, am I right? I, learned of a certain stone tablet said to be housed in Bleak Falls Barrow. A dragon stone, said to contain a map of dragon burial sites. Go to Bleak Falls Barrow, find this tablet, no doubt interred in the main chamber, and bring it to me. Simplicity itself.
I'm sure it will be that simple. Anything you can tell me about Bleak Falls Barrow?
An old tomb, built by the ancient Nords, perhaps dating back to the Dragon War itself. Ah, maybe you just want to know how to get there. It's near Riverwood, a miserable little village a few miles south of here. I'm sure some of the locals can point you in the right direction once you get there.
Okay. How do you know this stone tablet is in Bleak Falls Barrow?
Well, must preserve some professional secrets, mustn't we? I have my sources. Reliable sources.
How do you enchant weapons and armor?
Ah, student of the craft. You'll need to start by learning an enchantment. Take an enchanted weapon or piece of armor, then use the arcane enchanter to learn its secrets. The item is destroyed in the process, so be wary. Once you know an enchantment, you'll need a filled soul gem and something to enchant. You'll use the arcane enchanter for that too. Of course, I have everything you need for sale if you have the coin.
Tell me more about the Dragon War.
I'm not surprised you've never heard of it. Even I used to think it was just a myth. But not anymore. The Dragon War was a real event, although only the barest glimmer of the actual events has come down to us. Far back in the Mythic era, the dragons were worshipped as gods in Skyrim. Many of the monumental ruins that still dot the landscape were in fact built as temples to the dragons. The details are lost, but at some point, the Nords rebelled. After a long and terrible war, the Nords overthrew their dragon overlords.
So were all the dragons killed in the Dragon War?
Oh no. Many were killed, of course, but many survived into historical times. Why, this very palace was built by one of Balgruf's ancestors to hold a captive dragon. Hence its name, Dragon's Reach.
Are you the only wizard in Whiterun?
I believe I am, yes. Technically speaking, of course. The city is also home to a priest, priestess, an alchemist, and I'm sure others who practice. Ah, that reminds me. Speaking of alchemists, I have some frost salts for Arcadia. She asked me to obtain them for one of her potions. Would you be so kind as to deliver the frost salts for me? I'm sure Arcadia will provide some form of recompense.
Do I look like a... Yeah, sure. I'll deliver the frost salts for you.
Good. You're clearly better suited than I am to carry out such a menial task.
Well, that wasn't patronizing, was it? So, where can I learn about magic?
A prospective student, are you?
Indeed.
Well, I'm afraid I'm not much good at teaching. You should try your luck at the College of Winterhold.
Okay. Have you encountered any dragons?
Sadly, no. My work affords me few opportunities for such an adventure. Perhaps some hero will bring one to Dragon's Reach, like old Olaf one I once did. What a fascinating conversation that would be.
What are the duties of a court wizard?
I'll put it simply, so you'll understand. I advise the Jarl in matters of magic. If the Hold is faced with any threats or mysteries of a magical nature, I am called upon to explain things and suggest a course of action. Hopefully that answer will satisfy you. Good day.
This is a priority now. Anything we can use to fight this dragon, or dragons, we need it quickly, before it... May the gods watch over your battles, friend.
Whose side are you on?
If it's the war you're referring to, I'm on the side of Whiterun. No doubt General Tullius and his friends in the Empire will tell you that I owe them my loyalty. And perhaps I do. Ulfric Stormcloak would say that I owe my allegiance to the Nord people as they fight for Skyrim's independence. Perhaps this is also true. The day might come when I am forced to draw my sword for one side or the other. But that day has not come yet.
Why do you think Ulfric killed the High King?
No doubt he thought it was the only way to make his point. And also because he knew he could.
How can you protect Whiterun from the dragons?
With good planning and constant vigilance. Even now, my court wizard, Farengar, continues his research into ways we might drive back these terrors. We must also have ample reserves of water to combat the fires that will surely spread after an attack. But our greatest weapon? Courage. For if we cannot kill the beast, we must at least have the tenacity to drive it back. Until brave heroes step forward to destroy these monsters, that is the best we can do.
Okay, thank you.
Now, if you don't mind, I've got a city to keep.
Alright.
I'm sure he will prove most useful.
Succeed at this. You'll be rewarded. Whiterun will be in your debt.
Right. Let's continue. Nobody knows who built the Skyforge, where the Companions' weapons are made. Its discovery led to the buildings of Jorvaskar and the Companions as we know them today. Yeah. I love this game. Hello?
They say Helgen got hit by a dragon. One of those horrors comes here. We'll be ready.
Cool, I think. Let's listen to that music. Harvest Land Mountain, Mountain Cloud, nice. Take this with patience and stuff. Crickets. Can't let it on a deep.
Jarl has finally agreed to send you back to Ribble.
What's
Yes,
it?
Housecarl. We'll leave immediately. It's just us against the
Yes.
dragon. Is that it?
How did a dark elf come to be a housecarl?
Balgrup and I share a battle bond. We met as youths and forged our friendship in the fires of war. When he became Jarl, I insisted on serving as his protector. He had no cause to argue. Gods, you are curious. Almost dangerously so.
I am, yes.
I am charged with protecting the Jarl from any and all threats. Powerful men have many enemies, more so in times of strife, so you can imagine the dangers. Oh yes, there have been attempts on the Jarl's life. More than one would-be assassin has met his end at the tip of my blade.
What threats does the Jarl face?
Take your pick. Dragons, Stormcloak assassins, ambitious and unscrupulous nobles. Sometimes I think his own children want him dead. And those are just the physical threats. Assaults on his sanity are another matter entirely. Every day he deals with obsequious functionaries and incompetent bureaucrats. Sadly, I'm not allowed to eliminate them. Well, not yet anyway.
Okay. Thank you.
I can't afford to send anyone else. And we don't know where the dragon is. Your main job will be to keep an eye out and get the people to safety if the town is attacked. I don't expect the three of you to fight off a dragon by yourselves, but I do expect you to do your duty.
Of course. We'll keep Riverwood safe. You can count on it. Let's move out. Time's a wasting.
Need something?
Okay, bye guys. Hello?
Can't a woman get a moment to
Oh,
herself?
hello, Jess.
Leave me!
Okay.
I'm not going to warn you again. Get out!
You're not supposed to be in here.
Guards, help! Trespasser!
Going, I'm going. Okay. Whiterun's central location in Skyrim has made it a trading hub of the entire province. Sorry, these loading screens aren't that interesting. Right. I can barely see. And I'm going to have to consult the map quickly. The Steedstone ability lets you carry more and not be slowed down by your armor. Now I am Argonian, so nice. I love the forest in Skyrim and the grass. It's brilliant. I just enjoy just running around. There we go. Nice. Sweet. So, that is our destination at the moment. Probably have this going on everywhere. Stop sprinting.
I'm just a poor old woman, dear. No need to trouble yourself with me.
Oh. Okay. Well, goodbye. Oh, this game is beautiful. Look at that. Stop.
All right. Hand over your valuables, or I will gut you like a fish.
An invisible thief. Nice. Maybe he's behind the tree. I'd rather die.
Then I guess that is your last request, fool.
Yeah.
You're dead.
Just quickly wait for my health to recharge. Oh, look at that. Skyrim is gorgeous. It still captivates me, even after all these years. This is the special edition on the PS4, by the way. Just wait for my health to recharge quickly. I can't really afford at the moment to use potions and things. Glorious. I love this game.
Now ain't this a surprise?
Person, what?
You picked a bad time to get lost. I can take your stuff.
Anything else there that I need? No. Chest, nice. Nice, nice. Cool. Oh, look at that. It's gorgeous. Some cabbage, nice. Potatoes. Food, it's good, it repairs the health. Nice. Gorgeous, the clouds and everything. It's brilliant. But I will not be doing this on this playthrough. doing some experiments, see if it's working with the local group. Okay, I'll just get rid of you and then save. Go hit these guys and I'm going to call it a day. Yeah, why not? Nice. Keep going. Okay, cool. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.